Stop me if you've heard this before. You want to learn programming, so you watch tutorial after tutorial, maybe copy some code, and then a week later, you can't remember anything. In 2026, there's a smarter way to learn that actually sticks, and it involves letting AI do the heavy lifting while you do the real learning. The old way is dead. Here's what most people don't realize. In 2026, learning programming isn't about memorizing syntax anymore. That's like trying to learn cooking by memorizing every ingredient in your kitchen. With AI tools generating about 85% of the code developers now use, the game has completely changed. The real skill isn't writing code from scratch. It's understanding what makes code good, spotting problems, and knowing how to fix them. The CLI Revolution. Let me show you the method that actually works. First, you need a CLI tool. Think Claude Code, Cursor, or Aider. These aren't your basic autocomplete tools. They're autonomous agents that can understand entire projects, write code, run tests, and iterate until everything works. Claude Code is particularly powerful for deep reasoning and complex debugging. Aider gives you flexibility with different AI models. And if you prefer a visual interface, Cursor integrates AI directly into a VS Code style editor. The learning method. Here's the exact process. Pick a language you want to learn, let's say Python. Open your CLI tool and tell it something like, create a to-do list application with add, delete, and list functions. The AI generates the code in seconds. But here's where most people stop. Don't stop there. That's just vibe coding, and you won't learn anything. Test cases are your teacher. Next, tell the tool to create comprehensive test cases. This is crucial. Test-driven development isn't just a buzzword. It's how you understand what code is supposed to do before you even look at it. Watch as the AI compiles and tests the code, fixing bugs until everything passes. Now you have working code and tests that prove it works. The real learning happens now. Here's the magic step everyone skips. Ask the AI to create a step-by-step explainer in Markdown format. Have it break down every function, every test case, and why they matter. But don't just read it passively. Go into the code and deliberately break something. Change a variable name, remove a line, then debug it yourself. This is where learning happens. You're not memorizing syntax. You're building intuition for how code actually works. Why this works. In 2026, programming is a verification game, not a memorization game. Reading code is just as important as writing it. When you break code on purpose and fix it, you're training the skill that matters most, understanding why code fails. And that test suite you generated, it's your safety net. It shows you exactly what broke and what still works. The project-based advantage. The beauty of this method is that every project teaches you something new. Build a weather app and you learn API calls. Create a game and you understand loops and conditionals. Make a web scraper and you grasp data structures. Each project is a complete learning cycle. Generate, test, understand, break, fix, repeat. This isn't just vibe coding where AI does everything and you learn nothing. You're using AI as a teacher, not a crutch. Start today. Pick a CLI tool that fits your style. If you love the terminal, try Claude Code or Aider. If you want a familiar editor experience, grab Cursor. Then pick one small project, something you can build in an hour. Generate the code, create those test cases, get that explainer, and start breaking things on purpose. By the end of the week, you'll understand more than a month of tutorial videos could ever teach you. That's how you learn programming in 2026.